literally just be that. But I'm telling you how the way I've seen police officers move, and I'm not gonna say not all have been like that. I'm telling you, in the particular retail establishments that I have been known to work in, it has not been a thing that they really have gone through. And you can take that however you
Team
want.
shoplifting is a big thing now.
It is. It is. But like the way how a lot of mandates put in their policies, like they literally, if you don't have it on you, you don't want that trouble. Because the cops will turn around and look at it and say, so what would you like us to do? Because they don't got shit on them. And they always state, have you been the person who watched this person do it, and did you follow them throughout the entire process? Because the way they do it, and it's so messed up, the moment there's any form of eye contact that's been broken, or if they went around the corner, you didn't see them for a simple second, whatever. Because if you say they had it on them, and you walk up to them, and they don't have it on them, you're in much deeper shit. So let's just say the person said that she had this stuff in her or whatever, but then later on she's looking and this woman put it in someone else's bag or whatever, and now you think that it's still on the original woman and you accuse them and the cops roll up, you're in trouble. That's just the way how I've always seen it. Now, because this person, now the store manager probably just implicated them both as being in the as part of the team. And again, you may have seen the actual the article written on it, whatever, because I didn't. So I didn't hear about both of them being arrested because I was reading what you were saying in the chat. I didn't even see that part, but I could tell you just basing on looking in the video, that was my initial thoughts looking at the video, that there was no one else there. No one else was arrested. No one else was on scene. So
No, Hilda Bragg, 27, is her aunt. And she was also arrested. Because it's common for them also when they get outside to go opposite directions.
Yes. Yes. I agree.
And remember, we're seeing one scene.
Yep.
And we're seeing it after police have talked to her. She's already in cuffs by the time the video starts. Their interaction and the searching of her bags has already been done before the video starts. So we don't know if they pulled anything out of her bag that was stolen.
I know that the thing that they mentioned that was being stolen was the actual the shades, the glasses, not anything else that she had in that bag. Did the article that you read state that she had other merchandise that was stolen?
Let me find it here.
It's a little weird because I'll be honest in saying that it's a little weird that they only stole one thing. So I will definitely leave credence to that. Like, I think it would be really weird that they only walked out and they only stole one thing. So if there were other things mentioned, any other articles that were mentioned that were taken in, that were already on the floor, cool. But all I know from just looking at the video, because I'm going to the video, they were talking about a pair of shades, and quite frankly, she didn't have it.
Trying to find the article again here.
Mama, I don't think so. I think this is just what they do. If they're running as a team, right? This is something that they do. It wouldn't matter if the kid was there or not. The kid is not used to the distraction. It's not. They would have done it regardless. In fact, if the kid would have been old enough where the kid could be slick and get on their own, they would probably just have the kid do it as well, steal as well. So I don't think the kid is just a distraction. You're not given a freebie points because you have a child with you, because obviously they'll still grab you. We've done it way back in the day when I worked like loss prevention and everything, and didn't care if you had kids.
And the girl said, the little girl even said, my aunt stole the sunglasses.
Yep, she did. She absolutely did.
So she knew.
Yep.
That there was shoplifting going on.
That's correct.
I mean, that's child endangerment, or that's
absolutely. No, you said it. It's child endangerment. Yeah. It's really it's reckless. It's reckless behavior.
Yeah. What contributing to the delinquency is the phrase I was thinking of.
Yeah, you're right. OG said that was a grown person in a kid's body. That's what I'm saying. You could not tell the difference between her and a lot of other these women that you see act up in the streets on social media and everything. She was pinpoint. It's either that was a grown woman in the kid's body, or she's a phenomenal young actress. She did a damn good job. That was Oscar-worthy performance.
We've all seen the videos of the parents using the kids to steal too.
Yep. And we like I said, and I know I have done enough. Uh, I have done enough trainings. I have been in the conferences where I teach these things as well, what to look out for. So I can say they're not using the little girl as she's just accustomed to seeing grown people steal. And again, recklessness. Oh, absolutely no. We would definitely watch the kids, but I believe that literally they just wanted to steal. The intention was never to use the kid. If anything, when being caught, you can say, why would I steal? I have my child with me, but honestly, they would steal regardless.
Yeah, this kid's obviously witnessed this game before.
Right. Because I've heard of women that done I've seen it of women that have done that when a kid's in a stroller.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, I don't think so. I don't think that they're that organized. When I've had to investigate some real tough cases of organized crime, ORCs. Oh my god, like things that were happening. Like we've had people that they come in as teams. They they come in, they have a list of all the things they're stealing, right? They take it all and they put it in particular bags, whether it is a backpack, whether it could be the store's bag, uh, all kind of stuff. Maybe they have a particular shopping cart that they left behind, and they stash it within the actual store in a very discreet area, maybe near the checkout, maybe not near the checkout, and then they leave the store. And a second team comes in, brand new, fresh faces, comes in, knows exactly where to grab the stuff, takes it, and walks out the door, basically saying, "This was my stuff. I walked in with this bag." And let's be honest, unless you have someone who's literally sitting in a camera room or whatever, or someone who has enough time to be able to get to that person to say to review footage to say you didn't walk in with that bag, it takes time to scroll back footage in order to see that that person walked in with that bag versus the fact that, as I stated before, you are not allowed to detain people. As retail security, you're not allowed to detain people. So think about the time limit now. From when the second team comes in, mama, think about the time limit. They walk in, they know exactly where to go. They're shedding off minutes on the clock to grab it, walk past the point of sales, walk out the door. You're talking about literally less than 10 minutes to get away with merchandise that already took an hour, half an hour, whatever, to secure in the first place from the first original team. By the time you're looking for someone who can try to stop them to say you didn't walk in with that, they're already out the door because you're not allowed to detain them. So even if you call cops, the average response time, at least I would say in New York, for cops coming through, is like 8 minutes. They're gone, well gone, in the train station, probably on the subway platform. Like they done already. And again, there's this thing. If you didn't see it, it didn't happen. So again, no one saw the theft. No one saw the stashing because it's not theft unless it walks past the point of sales. No one saw the stashing of the merchandise. So you didn't see these new people come in and steal anything because all they did was grab a bag that they already claimed was theirs. It's it's good. It's good. It's good. Which is why I always indicate in a lot of retail stores that, quite frankly, is low on manpower, that you need to have someone who is consistently on a camera system. You can't wait for something to happen and then you turn around and then you say, "Well, we lost all this stuff." I said, because you don't have someone who's literally their job is to be on the cameras. They need to be a camera master. They need to be on that camera. That's their job. That's their shift. When you come in, you sit your ass down, you drink your water, you eat your snacks or whatever, or you eat your bathroom break or lunch or whatever. But your job is to surveil these goddamn cameras because we can only do but so much on the floor. Because when we're on that job, we have to consistently keep moving. I'm sorry, but you don't just get people who sit in one area of a retail store. You don't have that kind of money to put them in. So they're doing patrols basically. But that person who's sitting in that camera has more of an opportunity to actually see more about what's going on in that store. That's just the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
How can you
They were
say that?
both charged with petite larceny,
Really?
the stolen property, and the mom was charged with failure to control a child.
Okay, the mama being okay. Listen, if they're a part of that team, yes. I find it interesting how in the city, when I say Manhattan, really, that they could find a way to throw all these charges on, but in the outer boroughs off the island, they can't really find a way to do that. They wouldn't really take the time to do so. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Well,
I
because Bragg is trying to appear tough on crime due to the retail. He's getting a lot of pressure from retailers,
Yeah, retailers have been taking hits for
from big
over a
retailers.
decade now.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boxes have been taking a hit for over a decade. It's ridiculous.
Because
So the idea they're cracking down now
a
is
year or
good.
two ago, they wouldn't have charged either one of them.
I agree. I
But now
agree.
he's taking political pressure
Like I said,
because
I've been
businesses are
out of the
leaving.
retail game. Yeah, I've been out of the retail game for almost 2 years, and well, roughly 2 years. I did survey a retail store, but I have been not worked in a retail store for almost 2 years now. So I can tell you from back then, they would just let them go. They would not be given that much pressure.
Well, that also because they knew Bragg wouldn't charge him back then.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if anything, you ask me, that's a step back in the right direction. A
That's
step
about time.
backwards in the
I
right
mean,
direction. Yeah. Because the big shutting down of all these retail stores is just ridiculous. Hey, what's going on, CCD? High school baseball team. Okay, all right. And you won. All right. You need what you need to do is you need to throw that in Black through the Five's face because they team be losing like crazy. Maybe you can give some pointers.
yeah. Yeah. Petite larceny charge back in 2022 would have got you a desk ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and it was listed as one of the items for no prosecution back in 2022. But obviously, he's pushing back on that now.
That I'll take it. I'll I'll listen. That makes me want to brush up on my retail laws again. Listen. I take it, especially if. But I would also have to say that it has to be because that particular store is in that city district. I also have to say that they have the luxury of having a quick police response time because there's just more police in the actual city. So I can imagine that police response time must have been like minutes, like 3 to 4 minutes, because typically it takes a long time for cops to show up because they're just so little on duty for those shifts. So
And
they
according
were
to this, there's more to that video. There's a longer version of that video
really now.
that actually gives the description of the mom and the bag
Uh,
she's carrying.
you got the video?
No, that's what I read on Daily Mail, sir.
Uh, damn, I didn't even bother looking at the Daily Mail. Yeah, I didn't see the longer version.
There's two radio calls. It's just like the one, when the cop tells her, that the manager drove by and pointed her out.
Mhm.
Tells the kid. Most people miss that too.
No, I heard when the store manager pointed them out, but because I know I've done it. I've gotten in the back of a squad car
Yeah.
and I pointed them out. It's like, yeah, that was the person that did whatever. I've done that. Hell, I've been the type to actually get out with them. Like, oh, squad cars looking for me, and they're like, he already took off. They're like, wait, what? They're going down the block and they see me like a block away from them, still watching them. Like, it's him right there. It's her right there. Like, and they already know me, so they're just like, all right, cool. Whoop, whoop. They just ran up on them. They look at me. I'm just like, that
I
that
just
that's
can't believe people are praising her behavior.
that's okay. So you see what I saw then. You see what I
Oh
saw.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That's yeah.
So brave. Oh, that poor child. How could they do this? Only in New York can they do
Well,
this to people? I'm just like,
but,
seriously? We don't see the
in
bad behavior?
in the end though, the mother's behavior amongst her circle is accepted.
Like you said, that doesn't mean anything. That person could be lying. Oh, gee, oh man, I can't. Oh no, not at all.
But I mean, how long these sisters been doing this? They're 27 and 28.
I mean, and
They've
just
been doing this since they was kids.
you look at the situation. The mother is being at least somewhat more rational than the child. The child is completely off the wall. The mother's like, whatever, like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I wouldn't do that. Are you fucking kidding me? Da, 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 da. She's done that shit, but she's not screaming to the. This little girl's about to go hoarse. She losing her voice for sure.
Oh yeah.
And the mother was never like, yo, chill, calm down. I get you
No.
mad. I heard nothing like
No,
that.
and the little girl ratted out her aunt.
No loyalty, no loyalty.
I
None.
mean, this is something she sees all the time when they go out.
Yeah.
And she knows how they do it.
And I said, these are the type of people that you want around me. But then it also says this: you want these people around your child, right? Who do these things. And then on top of that, right? Now your friends got to be like, damn, if shit really go down, I can't do nothing around them because little girl rat me out. Ah, damn. Snitches across the board. Across the board. You said
No,
why would she?
we've seen this before. They bring kids along in hopes that they won't get arrested.
Yeah.
We've seen it on traffic stops. Moms refusing to get a hold, let go of their kids because they're getting arrested. All
That's messed
kind
up,
of shit.
mama. That's messed up. Don't say family
It's true
tradition.
though.
That's cold.